The Power of Scripting, written and published by Spark 10, is a simple technique in personal development and self-improvement that can change lives. This practice is about writing down what you want in your life as if it is already happening. It's a straightforward idea that has significant effects on how we live our lives and achieve our dreams. Scripting involves more than simply writing. It's a thoughtful process of making something new. When we write scripts, we're creating a plan for our perfect life. We write our own stories, shaping every scene, every interaction, and every result. This process uses the amazing ability of our minds, especially our subconscious, to create real change in our lives. Scripting is based on the idea of neuroplasticity, which is how the brain can change and create new connections. By regularly practicing scripting, we are changing our brains to match the reality we want. We are developing new ways of thinking and believing that help us achieve our goals and dreams. Writing down our ideal scenarios doesn't just remain on the page. It starts to influence our daily thoughts and actions. Scripting is powerful because it can go around the critical, often doubtful, conscious mind and connect directly with the subconscious. Our subconscious mind can't tell the difference between what is real and what we imagine. Clearly, when we often write down what we want in clear detail, we are giving our subconscious mind strong images and feelings that it starts to believe are real. Accepting this can change how we act, make decisions, and see the opportunities around us. Scripting is powerful not only because of the words we use but also because of the emotions and beliefs we develop through it. When we write, we're not just telling a story, we're feeling the emotions of having reached our goals. This emotional connection is important. It's the contrast between a dull, unexciting to-do list and a lively, engaging vision that encourages and drives us to act. Scripting is a helpful tool for making things clear and focused. Every day we face many distractions, responsibilities, and what others expect from us. It can be simple to forget what we really want for ourselves. Scripting helps us clarify what we want, express it clearly, and keep it in our thoughts. This understanding can change everything, helping us make choices and take actions that align with what is truly important to us. Scripting has the power to challenge and broaden our beliefs about what we can achieve. Sometimes we hold ourselves back because of what we've been through before or what others expect from us. Scripting allows us to dream bigger and think about possibilities that may feel unattainable in our present situation. When we consistently explore these new ideas on paper, we begin to trust them more, allowing us to notice opportunities we may have missed or ignored before. Understand that scripting is not about wishful thinking or just waiting for what you want to happen. It works together with motivated action. When we write and imagine our perfect situations, we start to notice more chances and steps that fit with what we want to achieve. We begin to see resources, connections, and opportunities that help us achieve our goals, often resulting in motivated actions that move us closer to what we want. Understanding scripting is about seeing how our thoughts and beliefs connect to our reality. It's about using the power of our minds to influence our experiences and build the life we really want. As we look more closely at scripting, we'll examine different methods and ways to enhance its effectiveness. But at its core, scripting is a straightforward yet powerful tool for personal change. It encourages us to dream, to have faith, and to take part in shaping our own reality, one simple sentence at a time. Lesson 1. The Present Tense Method. The present tense technique is a useful method for bringing desires to life and creating reality in scripting. This method is about describing your goals, dreams, and perfect life situations as if they are currently taking place. The effect of this straightforward but significant change in viewpoint is very important. Writing in the present tense helps you picture your desired reality clearly. Your brain, always changing and reacting, starts to adjust to this new story. Your subconscious mind takes in what you tell it, almost like saying, "This is how things are now." Since it can't tell the difference between reality and imagination, it begins to believe this new story as true. The present tense technique helps you avoid the critical part of your mind that rejects your dreams as just wishful thinking. It talks straight to your subconscious, planting ideas that can turn into real outcomes. When you say, "I am successful in my career," instead of, "I will be successful in my career," you're not just guessing what will happen later. You're stating that success is your present reality. This method greatly affects the brain. Researchers in neuroscience have found that the brain cannot tell the difference between actual experiences and those that are imagined. When you clearly picture or talk about something happening right now, your brain uses the same pathways as if you were really going through that experience. By regularly writing about your desired reality in the present tense, you are training your brain to see and engage with the world as if you have already reached your goals. Look at the difference between these two statements. "I will lose weight and feel confident in my body," and "I am at my ideal weight and feel confident in my body." The first statement places the goal in the future, while the second changes how you see yourself right now. This change can result in different behaviors and choices that match what you want to achieve. Present tense scripting can include different parts of life. For example, in your career you could say, I am doing well in my dream job as a successful entrepreneur. My business is growing and I am helping my clients positively. In terms of relationships, you might write, I am in a caring, supportive relationship with a partner who respects and admires me. We talk openly and have a strong connection. For personal growth, you could say, I am always learning and growing, facing new challenges with confidence and excitement. My mind is clear, my body is strong, and I spread positive energy. For financial goals, you might express, I have financial abundance. Money comes to me easily, and I use it wisely to build a comfortable and generous life. To write well in the present tense, involve all your senses. Instead of only sharing facts, explain your feelings and describe what you see, hear, and smell in your perfect situation. A clearer and more detailed script will have a stronger effect on your subconscious mind. Present tense scripting does not mean ignoring your current reality. It's about building a connection between your current situation and your goals. When you regularly write about your goals as if they are happening now, you are more likely to see chances that match what you want and take steps that help you reach your dreams. As you use this technique, you might notice that your scripts change and improve. What once felt like a far-off dream when you began may start to feel closer, encouraging you to broaden your goals even more. Your scripts will change as you grow and evolve. This is a normal part of the process. Using the present tense in scripting doesn't lead to immediate magical changes. It's a tool that helps you match your thoughts, beliefs, and actions with what you want to achieve. When you write as if your ideal life is already happening, you start a strong process of personal change that can bring real, noticeable improvements to your life. Toby sits in the basement office, listening to the steady hum of computer servers as he looks at his screen, ready to tackle another IT ticket. Today is not the same. A new leather-bound journal rests in his messenger bag, ready for its first words. The morning training session on scripting has sparked something in him, a dream he had set aside for more practical matters. I am a successful wildlife photographer, he writes during his lunch break, feeling a mix of silly and thrilled. I am visiting amazing places around the world and taking photos that share the story of our planet. His hand shakes a bit while he writes, but he keeps going, recalling the trainer's advice about writing in the present tense. That evening, instead of playing video games like he usually does, Toby takes out his old DSLR camera. He cleans it carefully and then writes in his journal, I am improving my photography skills every day. I am learning advanced wildlife photography techniques, and I'm starting to see things in a new way. In the coming weeks, his scripting gets more detailed. Every morning at 5 a.m. before his IT shift, he writes, I am creating a strong collection of local wildlife photos. People are noticing my work on photography platforms. Photography magazines are recognizing my new style in wildlife photography. Toby begins to spend his weekends at nearby nature reserves, feeling inspired to take action. He participates in online photography groups and enrolls in advanced wildlife photography classes. His Instagram account, which was inactive before, now displays his expanding collection of local wildlife photos. 3 months after starting his practice, Toby's scripts start to show results. A local nature magazine has accepted his photo essay on urban wildlife, which he had written just weeks before. He is seeing his work published regularly. The magazine's editor appreciates his special view on familiar species. He says, every day I am getting recognized for my work. My images share important stories about wildlife and conservation. I blend skillful techniques with heartfelt narratives. 6 months later, while handling another IT ticket, Toby gets an email that makes his heart race. National Geographic's website plans to showcase his photo series about urban foxes. The series, filmed during his early morning writing time, shows the hidden lives of wildlife in the city. That evening, his scripting session feels exciting. I am moving from IT to full-time wildlife photography. I get regular commissions from big publications. My job is stable financially and satisfying creatively. Today, a year after his first scripting session, Toby is in a photography blind in Costa Rica with his camera set to capture the rare resplendent quetzal. He no longer thinks about his IT job. National Geographic has hired him for 3 additional projects, and there is a waiting list for his wildlife photography workshops. He continues his morning scripting. I am helping wildlife conservation with my pictures. I motivate people to take care of our environment. I am fulfilling my role as a connection between wildlife and people. Lesson 2. You create your own story. You are the main character and the writer of your own life story. This important understanding is the foundation of good scripting. When you start to write, whether with a pen or typing on a keyboard, you are not just noting down events or daydreams. You are creating your reality one word and one sentence at a time. Being the writer of your own story is more than just a saying. It's a basic change in how you see your place in life. Many people often feel like they are just watching their lives unfold, as if they are characters in a story created by others, like society, family, or destiny. With scripting, you take control and shape your own story. This part of your life starts with a clean slate. The cursor is blinking, ready for you to type. What are you going to write? What experiences will you create for yourself? What obstacles will you face and conquer? You can imagine endless possibilities. You can create your own story and become the hero you've always wanted to be, shaping the life you've always dreamed of living. When you take on the role of the author of your life, you start to view each experience, interaction, and decision as an important part of your story. You have control over your situation. Now you are in control of the story, deciding how to understand what happens and how to react to it. Life won't always follow the plan perfectly. Like in any good story, there will be surprises along the way. As the author, you can choose how these events connect to your overall story. A setback can lead to a strong comeback. A challenge can be a chance to grow and build your character. Writing your own story means you are in charge of your life. It's common to point fingers at others or situations when things don't turn out as expected. When you accept your role as the author, you see that you can change any part of your story that isn't helping you. You can remove limiting beliefs, change unproductive habits, and add new people and experiences that fit your desired story. When you plan your life, you'll notice that how you see the world starts to shift. You begin to notice chances where you used to see challenges. You see how everyday situations can have surprising turns and character developments. Your life turns into an exciting journey where you are the hero and the one planning everything behind the curtain. This new role as an author goes beyond just your personal experiences. When you talk to others, you start to notice how your story connects with theirs. You can be a positive influence in their lives, inspire and uplift them, and be a supportive part of their story just as they are in yours. As the author of your own story, you can change and improve it anytime. If you're not happy with your current plotline, you can alter it. If someone in your life is causing negativity, you can decide to reduce their importance or remove them completely. Your life is not a set story that has already been written. You can change and adjust the story however you want. As you keep going on your scripting journey, remember this: you are the author of your own story. Allow it to motivate you, uplift you, and lead you as you create the life you really want. Every word you write is more than just ink on paper or pixels on a screen. You are making your own reality, building your future, and becoming the hero in your own story. Grab your pen, open your journal, and begin writing. Your story is ready to be told. Lesson 3: Your goals, your journey. You are in control of your own story. As you start your scripting journey, it becomes clear that only you have the best intentions for your life. This understanding is freeing and gives you strength as it puts you in control, ready to write the story of your perfect future. Your goals are what motivate your scripting practice. They are the seeds that will help create the reality you want, and you must take care of them with genuine attention. When you start writing, you connect with your true feelings and let them come out easily on the page. External influences can be limiting even if they come from a good place. What others expect, the rules of society, and your own past can make it hard to see and reach your true potential. With scripting, you can escape these limitations. You allow yourself to dream big and imagine a life that matches your deepest wishes. When you write, you experience a feeling of freedom, realizing that you are in control of your own future. Your intentions are special to you, influenced by your experiences, values, and passions. No one else can completely understand your wants or the extent of your goals. In this part of your scripting journey, you welcome the strength of personal intention. Every word you write shows your independence and expresses what you really want for yourself. While you write, you experience a deep bond with your true self, unburdened by what others expect or think. You give yourself the chance to consider options that might have felt impossible before. Understanding that your goals can change your reality, you start to notice how outside factors have affected your views and restricted your perspective. Before, you might have been writing scripts based on what others want instead of what you really want. Now, as you match your scripts with your true intentions, you feel a wave of excitement and new possibilities. When you follow your own intentions, it's not selfish. Instead, you're being honest with yourself and giving the world the best version of you. As you keep writing with this clear purpose, you see a change in your energy and perspective. Your scripts become clearer, more engaging, and more true to who you are. You tend to move towards choices and actions that align with your goals, almost as if something unseen is leading you to the life you want. This process of matching your scripts with what you really want is continuous. As you change and develop, your intentions will change as well. You make it a point to check in with yourself often, making sure that your scripts match your current goals and values. This flexible way of scripting helps keep your practice up to date and moving you closer to your ideal life. You can see how your intentions start to show up in your life as you watch your planned reality take shape over time. You start noticing chances that match your goals, meetings that feel planned, and changes within you that reflect the progress you've been discussing. This helps you trust the process and boost your dedication to prioritizing your own intentions above everything else. As you finish this part of your scripting journey, you feel a strong sense of confidence and understanding. By staying true to your own intentions, you create a life that is genuinely yours, a life filled with purpose, joy, and fulfillment. You eagerly anticipate each scripting session, understanding that every word you write brings you closer to creating your ideal reality. Your intentions, coming from deep within you, guide your scripting practice like a compass. As you keep writing your story, you do so with the assurance that you are the author of your life, guided by your own perfect intentions. Lesson 4. Creating your perfect life. As you start your scripting journey, you reach an important point, the creation of your perfect life. This is the place where you can let your imagination soar and dream without being held back by what is currently possible. You take a seat with your journal and pen, prepared to describe the life you really want. Start by closing your eyes and taking a deep breath. Let your mind explore all the possibilities. How would you describe your perfect life? What are you up to? Who are you with? How are you doing? These questions help you begin writing, allowing your thoughts to come out easily on the page. While you write, you may notice that you are portraying a life that feels quite different from your own situation. You might be enjoying a lovely home by the ocean, managing a successful business that you love, or exploring the world with your partner. Whatever your perfect situation is, you let yourself fully enjoy it in your writing. As you explore the details of your ideal life, you feel a wave of excitement and potential come over you. You're not just writing about a distant dream, you're making a plan for your future. Every word you write brings you closer to making this reality happen. But you know that balance is important. It's great to have big dreams and challenge what you think you can achieve, but you also want your planned life to seem achievable. You tend to divide bigger goals into smaller, easier steps. If your dream is to be a published author, you could write about completing your first draft, getting an agent, and finally seeing your book in stores. As you work on creating your perfect life, you focus on every part of your life. You write about your dream job while also sharing information about your health, relationships, personal development, and spiritual well-being. You build a complete view of life that fulfills you in every way. The more you practice creating your ideal life, the easier it gets. Your thoughts start to come more easily, and you discover wishes and goals you may not have noticed before. Scripting is more than just writing. It's a way to learn about yourself. Your scripts are changing as you write. Your idea of a perfect life can change as you grow and have new experiences. You accept this change, recognizing that it shows your personal growth and shifting priorities. You make sure to write in the present tense as if your dream life is already happening. Now, rather than saying, "I will have a successful business," say, "I have a successful business." This small change in wording helps connect your present situation with your goals, making them seem closer and more achievable. When you finish your scripting session, you look over what you've written. You experience a feeling of thrill and potential. The wonderful life you've created isn't just a dream, it's a glimpse of the future. By regularly doing this practice, you're putting ideas into your subconscious mind that will eventually become real. You shut your journal, feeling inspired and motivated. Creating your perfect life through scripting is something you do continuously, not just once. You promise to go back to your scripts often and make them better, always trying to see how far you can go with your abilities. Throughout your day, you hold on to the clear pictures of your perfect life that you've just created. You naturally make choices and take actions that match this vision. Your ideal life plan acts as a guiding light, helping you move towards the future you want. You understand that with scripting, you're not just waiting for a better life, you're making it happen yourself. Every word you write helps create your future, building a life that is meaningful and fulfilling. And that is the real magic of scripting. Lesson 5. Your scripted reality unfolds. As you explore scripting more, you start to see something amazing happen. Your scripted reality begins to take shape. This process is interesting and amazing as the words you've written down begin to show up in your daily life. Realize that this development doesn't happen all at once. It's a slow process that needs patience, trust, and careful watching. Your journey to making things happen starts when you write down your thoughts. When you write down your wishes and goals as if they are happening now, you are starting to grow them in your mind. Your belief and positive expectation help these seeds grow and take root in your mind. As time goes on, they affect how you think, act, and see things, gradually aligning your outside world with your inner vision. Being patient is very important in this process. Just like a farmer knows a seed takes time to grow into a full plant, you should understand that your scripted reality won't appear right away. The universe has its own schedule, and trying to hurry things along can cause frustration and uncertainty. Focus on feeling calm and confident, trusting that everything is happening just as it needs to. Trust plays a crucial role in the manifestation process. Believe in the strength of your words, the knowledge of your higher self, and the kindness of the universe. This trust helps speed up the realization of your wishes. When doubt comes up, which it will, think about your past successes and the strength of your intentions. Every little sign shows that the process is working, boosting your confidence and moving you ahead. As your planned reality starts to happen, stay aware and open to the signs around you. The universe often sends messages through small signs, chance events, and meaningful coincidences. What looks like a random event might actually be a direct outcome of your scripting practice. You might have written about getting your dream job, and then you start to see more networking chances or job openings in the area you want to work in. These are not just random events, they are the universe reacting to what you have planned. What happens in your planned reality might not always align perfectly with what you expect. The universe can surprise us by bringing our wishes in ways we didn't expect. Consider various options and meanings for your scripts. Sometimes what appears can be even better than what you first thought. Being flexible and adaptable are important qualities to develop as you go through this process. As you see your scripts come to life, remember to take a moment to recognize and celebrate these achievements, no matter how small they might be. Recognizing this not only helps you feel more confident in writing scripts but also shows that you're open to new opportunities. Being thankful is important. Showing appreciation for everything that happens boosts your positive energy and brings in more good situations. The development of your planned reality requires active involvement. Trust and patience are important, but taking inspired action is also key. When chances that match your plans come up, be prepared to take them. Your scripts help point you in the right direction for what you want, but you need to take the steps to get there yourself. Your scripted reality is a personal and often changing experience. As you keep practicing your scripting, you might see changes not only in your surroundings but also within yourself. You might feel more confident, have a brighter outlook, and notice the many opportunities around you. Join in this journey of working together with the universe. Be amazed by how powerful your words can be and the magic of making things happen. As your planned reality unfolds, you'll find that you're not just writing your story, you're living it, shaping it, and enjoying the process of seeing your deepest desires become real. Scripting is a powerful tool that helps you create the reality you want, one sentence at a time. Lesson 6. Connecting deeply with your main character. You are both the writer and the main character in your life story. When you create your perfect story through scripting, connect your present self with the main character you imagine. This journey of connecting with your scripted self helps you move from where you are now to where you want to be in the future. Picture yourself as the main character in your own story, having all the traits, abilities, and experiences you want to achieve. When you write your scripts, you start to take on these qualities, gradually bringing your present self closer to your ideal self. This isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about seeing and developing the potential that is already inside you. Scripting can change how you see yourself. When you regularly write about your ideal self as if it's happening now, you are training your subconscious mind to believe these new ideas about yourself. Your brain can't tell the difference between real and imagined experiences, so when you describe what you want in detail, it starts to feel more real to you. To connect with your main character, begin by clearly outlining the qualities of your ideal self. What values are important to them? How do they present themselves? What skills have they learned? Discuss these qualities thoroughly, explaining the experience of embodying them. Instead of saying, "I want to be confident," say, "I show confidence in every situation. I speak clearly and make eye contact, understanding that my words matter." While you write, take the time to really feel the emotions that come with being your best self. Experience the satisfaction of achieving your goals, the happiness of meaningful connections, or the comfort of having financial stability. Imagining these emotional experiences helps your brain form connections that make it simpler to reach these feelings in real life. Staying consistent is important in this process. The more you write about your ideal self, the more these traits feel familiar and natural. As time goes on, You may notice that you start to naturally take on the behaviors and attitudes of your scripted character in your everyday life. You may find yourself standing up straighter, speaking more confidently, or tackling challenges with fresh energy. Connecting with your main character takes time. It's common to have times when you feel unsure or inconsistent. When this occurs, go back to your scripts. Remember the traits of the person you want to be. Growing is a process, not a final goal. While you keep scripting, notice the little shifts in how you act and think. Embrace these changes even if they appear small. Every step takes you nearer to becoming your best self. Scripting lets you look into various parts of who you are and what you can achieve. As you write about your ideal life, you may find new talents or interests you didn't know you had. Use these findings and add them to your personal growth journey. Connecting with your main character through writing is a strong way to grow personally and understand yourself better. You can actively shape who you are and make sure your actions match your goals. As you keep writing and becoming your ideal self, you'll notice that the difference between your scripted character and your real-life self starts to fade. The aim is not to create a made-up version of yourself but to discover and support the best aspects of your true self. Your scripted self is not different from you, it shows your greatest potential. When you regularly match your thoughts, words, and actions with this ideal, you're not just telling a story, you're experiencing it. As you move forward on this journey, being true to yourself is important. Your scripted self should feel like a natural progression of who you are rather than a totally different character. Stick to what you believe in and use scripting to highlight your strengths and tackle any doubts you may have. Connecting with your main character is a journey of personal growth and understanding that lasts a lifetime. Enjoy the process, believe in the strength of your words, and see how the life you create becomes your reality. The coffee shop is lively in the morning as Alex opens their laptop and starts a new document called My Reality Script. After many years of working on games for other studios, it's time for a change. I have my own successful indie game studio, they type. I am making games that are important and stories that can make a difference in people's lives. Every morning while sipping coffee, Alex's scripts get clearer. I am putting together a skilled team that shares my vision. We are creating new storytelling games that explore creative limits. Our first project is coming together, and the gaming community is excited and talking about it. During lunch breaks at their game studio job, Alex talks to other developers and shares their ideas. They create a Discord server for narrative game development, and it quickly becomes popular. I'm creating a community of enthusiastic storytellers in gaming. I want to bring in the right people and opportunities. After 3 months, Alex's scripts start to appear. 2 skilled developers from their Discord server suggest working together. A small investment comes from an indie game fund. Alex's morning scripts now say, I am leading a passionate team. We are working on our first game, and its special storytelling style is getting noticed. They have a small office space, just a room above a bookstore, but it's their own. The team puts in time during evenings and weekends, using their regular jobs to support their dream. Alex writes every day, our game is coming together nicely. The story connects strongly with players. We are making something special in the gaming world. Their first game comes out 9 months later. The story structure lets players see the narrative from different viewpoints over time, which grabs the interest of big gaming websites. Sales quickly surpass their low expectations. Alex's scripting continues, our studio is known for new ways of telling stories. We are changing the way games tell stories. Because of our success, we can focus on our games full-time. Today marks 2 years since that first coffee shop scripting session, and Alex now leads a team of 12 people. Their studio takes up an entire floor in a downtown building, with walls filled with concept art and player feedback. Their second game received the Narrative Award at the Independent Games Festival, and big publishers are seeking partnerships with them. Morning scripting is important. I am exploring new possibilities in interactive storytelling. Our games are making a difference and expanding perspectives. We are making a new type of story-driven game. Lesson 7. Using positive scripting effectively. In the world of scripting, positivity is key. When you begin to write your life story, you have the ability to create both your narrative and your reality. Your pen is like a magic wand that can create happiness, success, and satisfaction. With this power, take on a key responsibility. Steer clear of negative, sad, or gloomy stories about yourself. The words you use to shape your life greatly affect your subconscious mind. Focusing on negative situations or lingering on past letdowns can lead your mind to anticipate similar outcomes in the future. Your brain works hard to find proof that backs up these negative stories. It can create a situation where you keep experiencing negative outcomes instead. Welcome the positive impact of using positive scripting. When you start writing, pick words and situations that make you feel good and motivated. Share how you handled difficulties smoothly and with confidence. Imagine your successes, the times you've triumphed, and the happiness you feel in your perfect life. When you do this, you're not just writing a story, you're making a guide for your mind to use. Positive scripting involves acknowledging reality and recognizing that challenges are present. It's about looking at challenges as chances to grow and learn. When you encounter a problem in your script, avoid focusing too much on it. Instead, concentrate on the solution and the strength you will gain by overcoming it. Discuss how you get through difficult moments with strength and emerge more powerful afterward. The words you choose in your scripts are important for influencing your mindset. Choose words that inspire and motivate change. Instead of saying, "I hope to," say, "I am." Instead of saying, "I'll try," say, "I will." These simple changes in wording can significantly impact how your subconscious understands your goals. They turn hopeful thoughts into strong statements about what you can do and what your future can be. When you create your positive scripts, give yourself the freedom to dream big. Don't restrict yourself to what appears to be possible or realistic right now. Your scripts are a space to discover your biggest dreams and greatest goals. Discuss how to accomplish goals that appear slightly beyond your grasp. Explain what it feels like to achieve your highest goals. The clearer you can picture and explain these positive results, the more real they feel to you. Your scripting practice is also about creating your inner experience, not just changing what's outside. It's a strong resource for growing as a person and improving yourself. Use your scripts to develop good traits and habits. I can handle stressful situations with patience, always trying to stay calm and composed. I believe in being kind to others, offering support and understanding when they need it most. Even when faced with challenges, I strive to keep a positive outlook, focusing on solutions and the brighter side of things. When you practice these scenarios over and over, you're helping your mind adopt these qualities in everyday life. Being consistent is important in positive scripting. Begin your day by writing a positive plan for how you want it to go. Imagine yourself approaching your tasks with energy, getting along well with others, and finishing the day feeling happy and content. This morning routine creates a good start for the day and prepares your mind to look for chances that match your goals. If you notice you're getting caught up in negative habits while writing, stop for a moment and take a breather to refresh yourself. Remember that you have the ability to shape your own life story. Next, focus on what you want to create instead of what you fear or want to avoid. As you practice, this positive focus will become a natural part of you, bringing optimism and possibility to your scripts and your overall view of life. When you start using positive scripting, you might see a change in how you feel and how you view things. Focusing on positive outcomes and experiences regularly can greatly improve your mental well-being. You might notice that you are better at handling real-life challenges, feeling grateful for the good things in your life, and believing more in your ability to shape the future you want. Positive scripting is not just a writing task. It's a strong tool for changing your mindset, moving your attention from what holds you back to what you can achieve and making the life you desire. When you regularly write positive and motivating stories about yourself and your future, you're not just creating text, you're shaping a better and more satisfying reality. Elena sits with her legs crossed on her small apartment balcony, surrounded by potted herbs that are having a tough time growing. Her new journal starts with, "I am turning city areas into flourishing gardens. I am teaching people how to grow food in urban areas. My methods are changing urban farming for the better." She gets better at scripting as she learns. Every morning on her balcony she writes, "I am creating new ways to farm in the city. My solutions are effective in any city environment. People come to me for help in making productive urban gardens." She helps out at community gardens, tries out vertical growing systems on her balcony, and takes classes in urban farming. Her small balcony is a place for trying out ways to grow plants efficiently. After 6 months, her scripts start to show results. Her balcony garden is successful and grabs the attention of her neighbors. The manager of the apartment building asks her to suggest a project for a rooftop garden. Her morning scripts change. "I am starting successful urban farming projects. My rooftop garden designs are changing city buildings into places that grow food." The rooftop garden shows that her idea works. Corporate clients come to observe vegetables growing in self-watering vertical systems, herbs flourishing in hydroponic towers, and fruit trees in portable planters. Her scripts say, "I am working on big city development projects. My designs are being used all over the city. Schools and companies look for my skills." Today, 3 years after her first scripting session, Elena operates a successful urban farming consultancy. Her team has set up productive gardens on 30 corporate rooftops. Her urban farming app has 100,000 active users, and her online courses help people around the world learn how to grow food in city areas. She continues her morning scripting in the rooftop garden where it all started. I am leading the urban farming revolution. I am developing ways to ensure food security in urban areas. I am motivating a new group of city farmers. These three journeys, while different, run alongside each other and demonstrate how present-tense scripting can create new realities. Today they occasionally meet. Elena's rooftop garden is featured in Toby's photo essay on urban biodiversity. Alex's studio is making a game about urban farming based on Elena's work. Toby's wildlife photography offers reference material for Alex's team as they create a new nature exploration game. Every morning they keep practicing their scripts, understanding that the words they use today will influence what happens tomorrow. Their achievements motivate others to start their own scripting journeys, leading to a wave of change. Their stories show that when you write your reality as if it's happening now, trust that it can happen and take motivated steps. The universe reacts. By regularly practicing scripting, they have improved their own lives and are also helping to change how we connect with nature, share stories, and cultivate food in our urban areas. As they start their next chapters, they realize that this is only the start. Their journals contain their personal dreams and ideas for a better world. Through scripting, these ideas are turning into reality one sentence at a time. Lesson 8. What you want and where you want to go. When planning your ideal life, a key step is to clearly define what you want and where you want to go. When you start writing your scripts, you face many different options. The empty page in front of you is a space ready to be filled with your ideas and goals. To unlock the full potential of scripting, you need to clearly understand what you really want in life. Start by asking yourself some thoughtful questions. What does success mean for you? What type of relationships do you want to develop? What do you imagine your life will be like in 5, 10, or 20 years? As you think about these questions, you see that what you want might not always match what society expects or what others dream for you. Scripting is a wonderful way to connect with yourself. It helps you discover what you truly want and express your real feelings. As you explore your mind, you begin to discover layers of wants that you might have overlooked or pushed aside before. Some of your goals are very clear, while others are not so clear and need more definition. This is completely normal. By scripting, you start to clarify these vague desires. You spend time looking into various parts of your life, like your job, relationships, personal development, health, and spirituality. In every area, you let yourself dream big, going beyond what you once believed was possible. You talk about a job that offers good pay and brings you joy and a feeling of purpose. You talk about the caring and helpful relationships in your life that help you grow and feel happy. You see a version of yourself that is self-assured, healthy, and harmonious with the world around you. When you write your script, focus on the details of what you want rather than saying something unclear like, I want to be successful. Take the time to explore and explain what success means for you. It could be starting your own business, writing a book, or making a real difference in your community. You describe the success clearly, explaining how it appears, how it feels, and how it impacts your everyday life. Being specific in scripting is very important. When you clearly set your goals and dreams, you give your mind a specific target to aim for. It's similar to setting a GPS with a specific address instead of just a broad direction. The more specific you are, the easier it is for your mind to see opportunities and lead you to where you want to go. As you write down your wishes, stay open to the chance for change and growth. As you grow, your wants might change and develop. Scripting is not just something you do once. It's something you keep doing over time. You go over your scripts often, making changes and improvements as you learn and grow. In your scripting practice, you learn to find a balance between being ambitious and staying realistic. It's good to have big dreams, but your scripts work best when they challenge your beliefs just a little, encouraging action without causing too much doubt. You begin with goals that seem a bit challenging but achievable, slowly broadening your vision as you build your confidence. As you keep outlining what you want and where you want to go through writing, you see a change in your everyday life. You start to notice chances that match your goals better. Having a clear vision helps you make better decisions. You tend to move towards actions and decisions that help you get closer to the reality you have in mind. Writing down what you want helps you see and release goals that aren't helpful anymore. While writing, you might notice that some desires you had were really just expectations from other people. This discovery is freeing, helping you concentrate your efforts on what really matters to you. Defining what you want and where you want to go through writing is a way to learn about yourself and gain strength. It's about making your outside life match what you truly believe inside. As you keep practicing, your scripts turn into more than just words on a page. They become a guide to your ideal life, helping you achieve your deepest desires and reach your full potential. Lesson 9. Writing about your perfect self. Writing about your ideal self can be a strong way to help you grow and discover who you are. When you start writing, you're not just putting words on paper. You're shaping the person you want to become. Your pen is like a magic wand, and the paper is your canvas. You start to create a clear picture of your best self using bright, present-day words. Begin by identifying the personality traits that align closely with your true desires. You might see yourself as someone who is confident, caring, and strong. As you write, I am confident in every situation, approaching challenges with a calm and assured demeanor, you notice a small change inside you. The words repeat in your mind, starting to create change in your thoughts. As you go ahead, concentrate on the skills and abilities you want to have. I can speak 3 languages and switch between them easily in conversation. You write, feeling excited about the possibility. You say, I have great public speaking skills that engage audiences with my charm and clear ideas. With every sentence, you're not just talking about who you want to be, you're also changing how you see yourself right now. As you explore your scripting session, you build an engaging story about personal growth. You discuss how to get past challenges, gain insights from experiences, and keep growing. I see every challenge as a chance to grow, you write, feeling empowered. You explain how you handle difficult situations calmly and wisely, coming out stronger and wiser each time. Your script also talks about your relationships and how you interact with others. I inspire and support the people around me, you write, imagining the good influence you have on your community. You explain how being around you makes others happy and at ease, and how what you say encourages and inspires them. Your ideal self includes not just your personal goals but also how you fit into the larger world. While you keep writing, you start to describe the everyday habits and routines of the person you want to be. Every morning, I wake up feeling energized and ready to take on the day, you write, noticing a change in how you view early mornings. A balanced lifestyle includes regular exercise, mindful meditation, and ongoing learning. These are not just goals. When you write them in the present tense, they turn into statements about your current reality. Your script also includes your career and personal projects. I am doing really well in my field, contributing a lot and getting recognized for my new ideas, you write. You explain the projects you're involved in, the goals you're reaching, and the difference you're making. When you write these scenarios, you can really sense the satisfaction and fulfillment that comes from these achievements. During your scripting session, you keep a good mix of ambition and what seems realistic. As you challenge your current limits, you also make sure that your best self stays achievable. This balance is important for making a script that your subconscious can accept and help bring to life. As you finish your scripting session, you pause to think about how your ideal self feels emotionally. I feel thankful, happy, and calm, you write, noticing these feelings start to rise within you. You explain how you handle life's challenges and joys with a sense of balance, consistently finding your way back to a calm and centered state. In the end, you wrap up your script with a strong statement that affirms yourself. I am always growing and improving myself. I know I am worthy and capable, and I am right where I need to be on my journey. Writing this brings a strong feeling of connection with your best self. When you put your pen down and review what you've written, you see that this script is more than just a description of the person you aspire to be. It's a statement about who you are growing into, a guide for your personal growth. Writing down your ideal self has made your goals clearer and started your journey of change. By regularly practicing this and by affirming and visualizing your ideal self, you are shaping your reality. Writing about your ideal self is powerful. It's not only about the words you write but also about how your thoughts and beliefs change each time you write. When you finish writing in your journal, you feel a fresh sense of purpose and opportunity, realizing that with every entry, you are getting closer to becoming your best self. Lesson 10. Writing as if it is already happening. When you practice scripting, a very effective technique is to write as if your desired reality is already taking place. This method uses the strong impact that our assumptions and beliefs have on our subconscious mind. When you write, you're not just talking about what could happen in the future. You're stating what is true right now. Assumption in scripting is powerful because it can go around the logical and often doubtful part of our thinking. Writing about your desires as if they are already true helps your brain believe that you are experiencing that reality. This is not about tricking yourself. It's about setting up your mind in a way that helps you achieve your goals. To write well like this, begin by really feeling as if you have already reached your goal. When writing about a new job, avoid saying, I will get my dream job. Instead say, I am thriving in my new position as job title. My colleagues appreciate my contributions, and I feel fulfilled by the challenging projects I'm working on. Using present tense and providing details helps create a clear mental picture for your subconscious to connect with. Making things believable is important. When writing as if they are already happening, it's great to have big dreams, but your script should still seem possible for you to achieve. If you're having money problems right now, it can be hard to write convincingly about suddenly becoming a billionaire. You can write about getting unexpected money, receiving a raise, or discovering new ways to grow your wealth. As your confidence increases, the size of your scripts can also expand. A good way to write in a believable present tense is to add sensory details. Share what you observe, listen to experiences, sense, and savor in your new surroundings. When you write about living in your dream home, describe how the soft carpet feels beneath your feet, the lovely smell of fresh flowers at the entrance, or the joyful sound of laughter filling the large rooms. These details help your script feel more alive and real to your subconscious mind. It's normal to feel uncertain when you write as if your wishes have already come true, especially when your present situation feels distant from your goals. Recognize these doubts when they come up, but don't allow them to disrupt your scripting practice. Instead, softly bring your attention back to the reality you want. You could write about facing your doubts and fully accepting your new situation. Scripting is not about completely disregarding your current situation. It's about building a connection between your present and your desired future. When you write as if your wishes are already true, you create the mental paths that can help bring those wishes into your real life. With practice, you might notice that your scripts grow more detailed and larger as time goes on. This shows that you are getting better at imagining and believing in the reality you want. Welcome this change, letting your scripts grow deeper and more detailed as your confidence builds. Writing as if it's already real isn't only about changing outside situations. It's also a strong way to grow personally. When you regularly write about adopting specific qualities or behaviors, you are training your subconscious to match these traits. As time goes on, you might notice that you start to resemble the person you've been describing. When you write as if your desired reality is already true, you are not just noting down wishes or goals. You are involved in shaping your future. You are expressing to the universe and to yourself that this is what you believe to be true. By doing this, you activate the internal and external forces that can make that truth a reality. Grab your pen, clear your thoughts, and begin writing your reality into being. Lesson 11. Keeping your scripting practice safe. In scripting, where you create your ideal life, it's very important to protect your practice. As you start this journey, you soon see that your scripting journal is not just a bunch of words. It's a special place where your dreams and goals come to life. It's normal to feel excited about this powerful tool and want to share it with others, but be careful. Your scripting practice is very personal and close to you. It's a chat with your future self, a talk with the universe about what you truly want. Just like you wouldn't want anyone to read your diary or personal thoughts, keep your scripting journal to yourself. This is not about keeping things hidden. It's about making a safe place where you can be fully honest and open without worrying about being judged or interrupted. Sharing your scripts with others can lead to their feedback, questions, and possibly some negativity. Sometimes friends or family who mean well can unintentionally create doubt or skepticism about what you're doing. Their own doubts or fears might affect your well-thought-out stories, weakening the strength of your goals. The power of scripting comes from your strong belief in the chance of achieving your desired reality. Outside factors, particularly those that don't match your goals, can undermine this belief. Making a safe space for your scripting practice involves more than just ensuring your journal is kept private. It means creating a space both in your surroundings and in your mind that helps you grow and reach your goals. Look for a calm spot in your house where you can write without being disturbed. This might be a comfy corner in your bedroom, a place in your garden, or even a special desk for writing. Personalize this space by adding items that motivate you and support your objectives. You might consider using a vision board, some inspiring quotes, or items that symbolize the life you want to create. Facing skeptics and negative influences is a normal part of growing personally. When people find out you're learning scripting, you may get questions or some criticism. How they react usually comes from their own limitations and fears, not from the truth of what you do. You don't need to explain your scripting to anyone. Talk about it only if you feel comfortable and share your thoughts with people you trust to be understanding and kind. Taking care of your scripting practice also involves looking after your mental space. Pay attention to the media you watch and the discussions you take part in. Bad news, negative people, or information that goes against your goals can quietly affect how you think and, in turn, your writing. Be around positive and inspiring people. Look at success stories, enjoy positive content, and be around people who believe in shaping their own reality. As you continue to practice scripting, you may notice that you become more aware of the energy and influences in your surroundings. This increased awareness is valuable. Use it to set better boundaries and to shape your surroundings more thoughtfully. Listen to your gut about when and with whom to share parts of your journey. Protecting your scripting practice isn't about being alone or overly cautious. It's about making a supportive space where your dreams can grow freely. Imagine taking care of a gentle garden. Just like you wouldn't let anyone walk over your planted seeds, you shouldn't let outside negativity or doubt interfere with your carefully crafted reality. As you move forward, you may face times of uncertainty or obstacles. Your protected scripting space is especially important now. It's your safe space, a spot where you can touch base with your goals and strengthen your values. In your own space, you can think through any challenges and change your plans as needed, free from outside pressure or judgment. Taking care of your scripting practice shows that you value yourself and your aspirations. When you create and keep a safe, positive space for your scripting, you prepare for strong manifestations. You are expressing to the universe and to yourself that what you want is important and that your dream life deserves to be protected and cared for. As you keep writing in your private practice, you'll notice your belief growing stronger, your vision becoming clearer, and your scripted reality developing with more energy and brightness. Lesson 12. Creating the ideal scripting setup. When you start your scripting journey, you soon see that the place where you write is very important for how well you practice. The area where you write becomes a safe space, a spot where your ideas and hopes come to life on the page. Make a space that supports your creativity, concentration, and good vibes. Start by creating a specific area for scripting. You don't need a whole room. A small corner of your bedroom or living area can work just fine. Have a specific place that your mind connects with writing scripts. This area should be tidy, organized, and filled with things that motivate you. You might want to add a vision board, some inspiring quotes, or items that symbolize your goals. Surround yourself with images and reminders that match the life you want to create. Lighting is important for creating the right atmosphere during your scripting sessions. Natural light is great because it can improve your mood and increase your energy. If that's not an option, choose soft, warm lighting to make the space feel cozy and welcoming. Stay away from bright fluorescent lights that can hurt your eyes and lower your creativity. Your scripting space should be comfortable. Select a chair that helps you sit up straight and lets you write comfortably for a long time. Your writing surface, like a desk or a lap desk, should be at a height that keeps your wrists and shoulders comfortable. Being physically comfortable helps your mind relax, making it easier for your ideas to come out on the page. Timing is an important part of creating the right scripting environment. Notice the times when you feel you're most creative and full of energy. Many people find that early morning is the best time for writing scripts. The world is calm, your thoughts are clear, and interruptions are unlikely. If you're someone who stays up late, you may discover that the quiet hours after the day's tasks are done provide a great chance for reflection and writing. No matter when you pick, sticking to it is important. Write at the same time every day. This helps create a routine and makes it easier for your mind to get into a creative state. Your mind starts to see this time as a chance to focus on what you want and hope for, making your scripting sessions stronger and more effective. Reducing distractions is important for setting up a good scripting environment. Disable notifications on your phone, or even better, place it in a different room. Let your family or roommates know when you'll be scripting and kindly ask them to respect your privacy during that time. If you are in a loud place, think about using noise-canceling headphones or listening to soft instrumental music to help you feel more relaxed. The tools you use for scripting can help improve the overall experience. Select a journal or notebook that you find meaningful. The feel of the paper and the weight of the book in your hands can strengthen your connection to writing. Choose a pen that writes easily and feels good to hold. These might look like minor points, but they can greatly affect how much you enjoy and stick with the practice. Using scent can help set the right mood for writing scripts. Think about using essential oils or scented candles that make you feel relaxed or happy. Lavender helps you relax, citrus gives you energy, and peppermint boosts your focus. Discover the scents that suit you best. As time goes on, these scents will connect with your scripting practice, allowing you to easily get into the right mindset when you smell them. The ideal scripting environment is unique to each person. What helps one person might not help someone else. Feel free to try out different setups until you discover what works best for you. Notice your feelings during and after your scripting sessions. If you often feel distracted or uneasy, it means something in your surroundings needs to be changed. When you create your perfect scripting space and routine, you'll find that being in this environment brings a feeling of purpose and potential. Your mind gets ready to create your future using words. This special time and place allows you to enter the reality you are creating, making your scripting practice clearer, more engaging, and more successful in bringing your desires to life. Lesson 13. Daily writing practices. When it comes to personal change, being consistent is very important. Scripting is powerful not only because you do it, but also because you do it regularly. Daily scripting rituals are essential for a successful scripting practice. They help you regularly strengthen your desired reality and keep a positive, forward-looking mindset. When you start your scripting journey, create a daily routine. This routine helps you stay focused and ensures you spend time each day working on your goals and dreams. A daily scripting ritual is great because you can customize it to match your own lifestyle and likes. Many people believe that writing in the morning helps create a good mood for the day to come. When you wake up, your mind is clear and free from the day's worries. This is a great time to write down what you want to achieve today, this week, or in the future. Picture beginning each day by reflecting on finishing a project, having a special moment with someone you care about, or reaching a personal goal. This practice helps you feel positive and prepares your mind to notice opportunities that fit with your goals. On the other hand, evening scripting has its own advantages. At the end of the day, writing can help you think about what happened and plan for tomorrow. You can look at your day's events positively and remind yourself of your goals before going to sleep. This nighttime routine can be very effective because it affects your subconscious mind while you sleep, which may help with the manifestation process. Choose a time that fits well for you. The best time is whenever you can stick to it consistently, whether that's in the morning, evening, or during your lunch break. Keeping a regular schedule makes scripting an essential part of your day, just like brushing your teeth or having meals. As you start using scripting in your daily life, you might notice that it easily spreads beyond just one specific time. When inspiration hits or you find yourself in situations that match your goals, you may want to quickly write down some scripts during the day. This spontaneous scripting can enhance your main ritual, supporting your desired reality at various times during the day. It's more important to have your scripting sessions regularly than to focus on how long they last. Some people like long, detailed scripts, but others may find that short, focused sessions work better for them. Begin with a time frame that feels doable. Even 5 minutes a day can lead to great results if done regularly. As you get used to scripting, you might start to spend more time on your sessions. To improve your daily scripting routine, think about setting up a specific area for scripting. This might be a comfy spot in your house, a certain notebook, or a digital file on your device. This space is linked to your scripting practice, making it easier for you to get into the right mindset when you start your session. Include things that make your scripting routine fun and something you anticipate with excitement. You could light a candle, play some soft music, or begin with a short meditation. These little details can turn your scripting time into a valued daily habit instead of a task. As you start your daily scripting practice, take your time and be kind to yourself. Sometimes you might have days when you feel less motivated or when life gets busy, making it hard to follow your routine. Even a short session or a few positive affirmations can help keep your practice going during these times. The aim is to make progress, not to be perfect. As time goes on, you may see that your daily scripting practice turns into more than just a routine. It becomes a useful way to reflect on yourself, set goals, and bring your desires to life. As you go through your day, you might notice that your actions start to match the life you want, helping you move closer to your goals more quickly. When you make a habit of writing every day, you're not just putting words on paper. You're taking steps to create the life you want every day. When you write, you are strengthening your position as the creator of your life story, making intentional moves toward the future you imagine. This daily practice reminds you that you have the ability to shape your future, one script at a time. Lesson 14. Creating your ideal life with scripting. Planning your best life through scripting is an exciting and life-changing journey. When you take a seat with pen and paper, or maybe at your computer, you're not just writing down random ideas. You're planning your future with clear goals and direction. Scripting helps connect where you are now with where you want to be, and this is especially clear when you plan. When you start planning your ideal life through scripting, you're taking part in a personal and creative process. Begin by imagining the life you really want without the restrictions and uncertainties that might have stopped you before. This is your opportunity to dream big, aim high, and trust that your biggest hopes can become a reality. While you write, imagine your perfect life as if it's happening right now. You talk about your ideal job, your perfect relationships, your best health, and the lifestyle you want with clear detail and feeling. You experience the thrill of getting a promotion, the happiness of enjoying time with family and friends, the energy of being in great shape, and the contentment of residing in your ideal home. Planning through scripting involves not only looking at the overall goal but also dividing it into smaller, manageable steps. You create the daily habits and routines that help you achieve your bigger goals. You explain the little successes and steps that lead to your big goals. This helps you make a clear plan for success that seems both challenging and possible. One great thing about planning with scripting is how flexible it is. You can make short-term plans for the next week or month, medium-term plans for the next year, and long-term plans for 5 or 10 years ahead. This approach helps you keep your daily focus while also looking at your long-term goals, making sure that what you do each day matches what you really want to achieve. While you go through this planning process, you might notice that you're naturally looking at various parts of your life. Your career script could outline how you moved up to a leadership role, highlighting the skills you've learned and the difference you're making in your area of work. Your relationship script can show strong, meaningful bonds with family and friends, along with a caring partnership, if that's what you want. Your health script could talk about your lively energy, your healthy eating habits, and your fun exercise routine. To plan effectively with scripting, find a balance between what you want to achieve and what is realistic. Your script should feel real and possible, even as you aim to go beyond where you are now. This ideal place is where the magic occurs, where your subconscious mind can completely accept the chance of your planned reality becoming real. When you plan your ideal life through scripting, this is a flexible and changing journey. Your scripts can change. They should be updated as you grow, learn, and go through life. You might reach a goal quicker than you thought, or you could find a new interest that changes what's important to you. Scripting allows you to easily change and improve your plans to match what you want and your situation. Also, planning with scripting is not only about the final outcome, it's about the process along the way. When you work with your scripts often, you keep reminding yourself of your goals and dreams. This steady attention helps to bring your thoughts, feelings, and actions in line with what you want to achieve. You start to make choices and take actions that align with your planned reality, often without even noticing it. Planning your best life by writing it down is a way to take control. You are in charge of your story, deciding where your life goes and creating the path for your own success and happiness. Every word you write helps you shape the life you want. Grab your pen, open the document, and begin writing. Your ideal life is ready to be created. Lesson 15. Developing a habit of scripting for life. Scripting is more than a short-term activity. It's a strong tool that can influence your whole life. To fully use its potential, make scripting a regular habit. This chapter looks at ways to get past challenges with regular scripting, keep an eye on your progress, and improve your practice. As time goes on, lots of people begin scripting with excitement but struggle to keep it up regularly. This resistance is common and can be managed with the right approaches. Start by understanding that building a new habit requires time and patience. Begin by dedicating just a few minutes each day to scripting. This makes the practice easier and more doable. Choose a specific time for scripting, like right after you wake up or just before you go to bed, to help establish a routine. Be consistent. Aim to write at the same time each day. Make scripting more enjoyable by setting up a nice space for your practice. Find a cozy place in your home, light a candle, play gentle music, or do anything that makes you feel calm and motivated. Make sure your scripting materials are easy to reach so you can start your daily practice without any obstacles. Many people enjoy using nice journals or pens to make the experience more fun. Getting past resistance means dealing with any limiting beliefs you might hold about scripting. If you start to question how well the practice works, think about the success stories you've come across. Scripting operates on a subconscious level, so you might not see changes right away. Have faith in the process and allow it the time it needs to be effective. Keeping track of your scripting progress is a great way to stay motivated and notice how your practice is making a difference. Maintain a different journal or a part in your scripting notebook to note any manifestations or positive changes you observe in your life. This can involve both minor successes and major accomplishments. Looking over this log often can help you feel more confident in scripting and motivate you to keep going. Think about using your phone to set reminders or trying habit tracking apps to help you remember to script every day. These tools can assist you in creating a series of consecutive days, which can be very encouraging. Take time to acknowledge your achievements, like writing scripts for a whole week or finishing a month of daily practice. These celebrations help strengthen the good habit and increase the chances that you'll keep it up. When you start scripting regularly, you'll notice that your practice grows and improves on its own. Your script and your approach may change as you grow and your situation changes. This change shows improvement and should be welcomed. Feel free to change your scripting routine whenever you need to. Times of the day may suit you better, or you might like different writing prompts depending on where you are in life. Try out new techniques to make your scripting practice interesting and enjoyable. Experiment with writing in different places, using different tools, or adding practices like meditation or visualization to your writing routine. Many people think it's useful to practice scripting with a friend or be part of a scripting group for support and motivation. As you gain more experience with scripting, you might want to enhance your skills by looking into more advanced techniques. This might include clearer and more straightforward scripts that concentrate on particular aspects of your life, or even scripts for your long-term goals and dreams. Keep pushing yourself and exploring what you think you can achieve. Turning scripting into a lifelong habit is more about sticking with it than being perfect. Sometimes you might not feel like writing scripts, or other things in life might distract you. Be gentle with yourself during these times. Instead, softly return to your practice and continue from where you stopped. Scripting is powerful because its effects build up over time, so every session matters, even the little ones. When you make scripting a regular part of your life, you are always updating your life story in a positive and uplifting manner. You're learning to concentrate on what you can achieve instead of what holds you back, and you're taking part in shaping the reality you want. As you write each day, year after year, you'll notice that your life starts to match your dreams and goals more closely. Scripting turns into more than just a practice. It becomes a part of your daily life, a regular conversation with the universe about who you are becoming and the life you are building. Lesson 16. Basic Scripting Methods. As you get more into scripting, you are prepared to learn advanced techniques that can improve your skills and broaden what you can do. One technique is scripting for others, but it needs careful consideration and a good grasp of the ethical issues involved. Scripting for someone else means you are putting your own wishes and goals into their life story. Even if the intentions are good, each person has their own journey and the freedom to choose. When scripting for others, make sure to get their clear permission and always keep their best interests at heart. Using visualization can really boost your scripting practice. When you write your ideal scenarios, take a moment to close your eyes and clearly picture the scenes you are describing. You notice the colors, listen to the sounds, and experience the feelings linked to the reality you want. This method helps link your writing to your subconscious mind, making your script stronger and more convincing. Adding gratitude to your scripts can really change your energy and speed up manifestation. Start every scripting session by genuinely appreciating the good things you already have in your life. This practice helps you stay positive and allows you to welcome more good things into your life. When you write about your ideal future, you fill your words with thankfulness as if these amazing experiences are already taking place. I feel really thankful for my successful business that lets me assist others and enjoy a good life. You write, feeling a warm sense of gratitude in your heart. One more technique is to include affirmations in your scripts. You include strong, uplifting statements in your story, supporting your confidence in your power to shape your perfect life. You confidently state, "I deserve love, success, and happiness" in your writing. These affirmations act as anchors, connecting your mind to the reality you are creating. Time jumping is an interesting way to write from various moments in your timeline. Consider writing a script as if you are your future self, reflecting on the path that brought you to your current achievements. This method helps you connect your current situation with your goals, making the journey feel more real and possible. As you try out these advanced techniques, you notice that your scripting practice becomes more detailed and tailored to you. You find special combinations that match your personal energy and goals. You might start a routine by lighting a candle, playing gentle music, and doing a brief meditation before you begin your writing. This tailored method strengthens your bond with the practice and improves its effectiveness. You can also look into how scripting works in various formats. Alongside traditional journaling, you can try out voice recordings, typing on a computer, or making visual scripts with art or vision boards. Each method uses different parts of your creativity and strengthens your goals in special ways. As you improve your scripting skills, you discover how to find the right mix between being specific and being flexible in your scripts. While details can help clarify your ideas, allowing some space for the universe to work can result in even better outcomes than you first thought. You believe in the journey, understanding that your true self and the universe are working together with you. With these techniques available to you, your scripting practice becomes a helpful tool for personal growth and achieving your goals. When you start each session, you feel excited because you realize that you're not just putting words on a page. You're actually creating your own reality with every pen stroke or keyboard tap. Scripting shows its true value when you see how your written words turn into real-life experiences. Lesson 17. Fixing issues with your scripting practice. As you explore scripting more, you might face challenges that test your determination and make you wonder about the usefulness of this valuable skill. These challenges are not barriers but chances for improvement and development in your scripting journey. A common problem for those who write scripts is writer's block. You sit down with your journal and pen, prepared to create your perfect reality, but the words won't come out. During these times, be kind to yourself and recognize that this is a typical part of being creative. To get past writer's block in scripting, begin with clear, straightforward statements about how you feel right now. I am here. I am present. I am open to inspiration. These statements can help you get into the right mindset for scripting and prepare your mind for clearer visualizations. A different method is to start with gratitude scripting, concentrating on the things in your life that you appreciate already. This practice can change your energy and help you access creativity that might have seemed blocked before. At times, the difficulty lies not in the act of writing but in the patience required while waiting. You've been working hard on creating the reality you want, but the results aren't showing up as fast as you expected. This is where being patient and trusting the process is very important. Manifestation can happen in small ways that might not be obvious at first. Stay alert to little hints that your life is matching your plans. You might hear a chat that connects to your goals or find an opportunity that matches what you've been writing about. These synchronicities often show that your scripting is making a difference. If your scripts keep failing to work, it might be a good idea to change how you do things. Take a close look at your scripts to find places where you might be expecting too much or concentrating more on material results instead of feelings. Success in scripting often comes from understanding what you want instead of focusing too much on the small details. Rather than concentrating on a specific job title or salary, think about the feelings of fulfillment, security, and purpose that come with your ideal career. A frequent mistake in scripting is using negative language or concentrating on what you want to avoid. Your subconscious mind has difficulty understanding negatives, so saying things like, "I don't want to be stressed," can actually make you feel more stressed. Try to change your scripts to be more positive. I am calm and centered, handling challenges with ease. This positive approach helps your mind focus on what you want and allows your subconscious to work towards that goal more effectively. Sometimes the problem might not be with the scripting but with your confidence in how well it works. If you start to question the process, take a moment to think about why you began scripting in the first place. Go back to the reasons that inspired you and the feeling of potential that made you start this practice. Looking for success stories from people who have used scripting to change their lives can be beneficial. These testimonials can strengthen your confidence in scripting and motivate you to keep going with fresh energy. If you're having a hard time, think about sharing your scripting practice with a friend you trust or joining a group of people who share your interests. Talking through your scripts or sharing your goals with others can help clarify your intentions and provide fresh perspectives on your practice. Be careful about who you share your journey with. Choose only those who will support and encourage you. Scripting is a skill that improves as you practice. Like any skill, it takes practice, patience, and a readiness to learn from both successes and failures. Every scripting session is a chance to improve your skills and strengthen your connection with what you want and aim for. Even if you don't notice results right away, believe that every word you write is planting a seed in your mind, slowly changing your reality to match your vision. While you work on your scripting practice, keep a curious and experimental mindset. Experiment with different methods, look into various writing styles, and be willing to change your approach as you discover what suits you best. Scripting is powerful not only because of the words you choose but also because of the feelings and purpose behind them. If you face challenges with a positive attitude and are open to change, you'll see that your scripting practice improves and becomes more fulfilling, helping you get closer to the life you want to create. Final lesson: the power of scripting. You are now at the end of your scripting journey. As you read these words, you have found the ability within yourself to change your reality with writing, and this has led you to where you are now. You are now living your planned life, seeing your biggest wishes and dreams come true. Understanding how your scripts show up is a skill on its own. You need to be aware of what's happening around you and be open to recognizing the good changes in your life. Throughout your day, you see little hints that your planned reality is starting to happen. It might be a random meeting with someone who can assist you in reaching your goals or a surprise opportunity that fits well with what you want to achieve. These synchronicities aren't just random events. They are the real results of the reality you've been creating through your daily scripting practice. You're always thankful, amazed at how much your life has changed. Your dream job is now part of your everyday life. The relationships you created are full of love, support, and growth, and they are all around you. Your health and energy, clearly shown in your scripts, shine from inside you. Looking back on your journey, you see that the life you have now felt nearly unattainable when you started scripting. Here you are, representing exactly what you once wrote down. Living your scripted life is not just a final destination. It's a continuous journey of growth and improvement. When you reach the goals you've set, you discover new opportunities to explore and new heights to achieve. Your scripting practice grows with you, becoming more detailed and ambitious as you improve. Life is an ongoing journey where you learn about yourself and shape who you are, and your scripts show this idea. Every day you feel excited and see new possibilities. Your morning scripting sessions are now focused on improving and growing the wonderful life you already have, not just dreaming about the future. You discuss improving your relationships, facing new challenges at work, and expanding your personal growth. Seeing your scripts come to life gives you the confidence to dream even bigger. As you go on with your planned life, you start to notice the gentle energies that help shape what you want to create. Trust your gut feelings, understanding that the way to your planned life might not always be straightforward. You welcome surprises, knowing they can lead to something even better than what you first planned. Your scripting practice has turned into an important daily habit, a way to remind yourself that you can shape your own reality. You protect this practice carefully, understanding that it is the source of your ideal life. You've learned to be flexible with your plans, making space for unexpected surprises and wonderful outcomes that go beyond what you could have imagined. Living your planned life also means being a role model for others. When others see the changes in you, they will likely want to know your secret. You share what you know about scripting wisely, knowing that everyone needs to discover their own way to feel empowered. Your existence shows how powerful scripting can be, inspiring others to take charge of their own stories. As you move forward, you stay dedicated to improving your life story. You know that growth never ends and there's always a chance to get better and grow more. Your scripts grow more advanced, including not only personal wishes but also hopes for improving the world around you. Your script focuses on creating a positive influence and building a legacy that lasts beyond your lifetime. You are the writer, main character, and director of your own story. You go through each day feeling sure that you can change your life. Your pen is always with you, ready to write the next exciting part of your life. When you think about the future, you feel a deep sense of calm and happiness. No matter what challenges or opportunities come your way, you have what it takes to create your path to success and happiness. Your life is a work in progress, an ongoing creation that you are always improving and growing. This shows how strong the human mind and spirit can be. It reminds us that with belief, hard work, and the right resources, we can achieve anything. As you finish this chapter and get ready for the next, remember that you have the ability to shape your own future. You are in control of your path, and you can use the power of writing to make changes in your life.